It's raining. Hey guys, so... Damn, nature! Alright. So, if you know me well enough, you know that I get most of my books from the library. And if you didn't know, hi, I get most of my books from the library. I have quite a few unread physical copies of books, and I want to talk about them partially so you know what I have and I haven't read, and to hold myself accountable to read all of the physical copies of the books in my possession by the end of the year. Probably. Maybe. I actually got inspired to do this video by my friend Jack, who did a video very, very similar to this. And in the comments, we talked about being bookworms and, you know, the amount of books one has and one doesn't have. And you don't need to own a lot of books to be a reader. And I normally don't. So I just want to go through all these books that I have and make sure, if you're watching this video, that you also hold me accountable to reading these books, because I really need to. So, Harry and I are going to eat Pez and go through books. The first books up here are the Vampire the Requiem series. I bought these at a used bookstore not far from my house. I actually started reading the first book. Let me see if I can get it out. A Hunger Like Fire, and I don't remember why I put it down. I think I was just not in the mood for it, but I do have the full series, and they are first editions, which is why I tried so hard not to kill this mine, because I don't really have first editions of things often, so I kind of wanted to keep it nice, but I'm really bad at that, so once I get back to it, I'll probably break them. Next, we have Doctor Who books. Many of them. These were actually sent to me by David. So I've got Doctor Who and the Talons of Wing Chang. Doctor Who, Death to the Daleks. Doctor Who and the Planet of the Daleks. Doctor Who, The Invasion. I'm excited to read that one, actually. And Doctor Who, The Seeds of Doom, which I haven't read this copy, so that. I feel like once I get on a Doctor Who kick, which I have some other Doctor Who stuff up here, I will probably just read all the Doctor Who stuff together. Then I have more novels from David. I have The Color of Magic and The Light Fantastic by Terry Pratchett, which he sent me with the Doctor Who books. I want to get into these so bad because I want to know more about the Discworld series and, you know, get into it. So these two are coming up soon. Like I said earlier, I would like to get all these read by the end of the year, hopefully. But a book I'm going to wait until around Christmas to read. Not all of you, gosh. It's a Wonderful Life. Picture book form. My mommy bought me this for Christmas last year, and I told myself I would wait to read it. I started reading it and I'm like, no. It's after Christmas. We're gonna wait. So I decided I was gonna wait. And the book is beautifully illustrated. Pretty. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for that. But I'm really excited for it because it's beautiful. And that's one of my favorite, actually it is my favorite Christmas movie of all time. My mom and I watch it every year together. Then we have two books that I'm going to wait till October to read, I think. And it is The Haunting of Gillespie House, which is spooky ghosty. I'm excited. And annotated H.P. Lovecraft. I bought it because of the annotations. And let's see if I can find one with lots of annotations on it. Look at all the annotations. Look at the annotations. So that's that. This I really want to get to just because of the annotations. I already know the stories. But, like, I'm not super crazy about this because I've heard that, you know, Darcy Coates' books aren't, like, the best. But I like spooky ghosty, so spooky ghosty it is. Another book I want to get to, which I think I'm going to be picking this one up soon, if I'm reading up, like 3 of the books right now. Beyond the Black Door. My friend Steph did a book review on this a long time ago. I picked this up when I was in Canada. I'm so excited. It's got doors and keys and blackness and scary. At least I hope it's scary. I'm pretty sure it's YA, but that's okay. That's okay. We can do that. The next I have is The Homing. Come here. I got this book in a raffle. I got it in a raffle off of Josh's channel, and I haven't yet to pick it up, which is pretty much the whole story of my life with all these books. But I don't know much about it except for there's bees and somebody with the last name Spellman, and turns out their name is Karen. She's a Karen. Okay, so the biggest book I have is I read a little bit of it, but it's translated into English. It's not the easiest thing to read, and it is, oh shit, look how pretty it is, but The Arabian Nights. So this book is also really exciting because it's beautiful. It has plenty of illustrations, and they are gorgeous, which is the main reason I picked this up. Not because I needed to have like a special edition of the book or anything, but I knew I wanted it. I knew I wanted it as close to the original story as possible, and this one just happened to be beautiful. Look at that. Wow, right? I'm gonna find one more. So I got this at the same bookstore actually as the trilogy I bought, and they give great prices. I really hope that shows up on camera as beautiful as it is. Yeah, so I am making my way slowly through this. I pick it up occasionally. I highly doubt I'll have the whole thing read by the end of the year, but it is a goal. It's a goal. I'm barely in it. Like, I'm right there. I'm not really that far. Okay, so more Doctor Who books. I've read some of this as well. This is A History of the Universe in 100 Objects. Doctor Who. So I've gotten through some of it. Where's my place? I'm on page 50, which it's not far, but it's something. So this is something else I want to get through. I normally don't start books and stop them unless they're really big or it has something to do with history. Like, I can just kind of feel in and out of as I feel like it. And then I have some Doctor Who comics, which I have all the other ones too. They're just been read. So this is going to be a weird cut because I had to get up for a moment. But anyway, I have Doctor Who Conversion, which I'm going to have to go back and read book 2 because I don't remember where that was going. And then I have The Then and the Now. And then I don't have number 5, which I'm still waiting on because I want it in hardcover, because I need it in hardcover for whatever reason. The Malignant Truth. Those are all graphic novels that I can't wait to get to once I'm feeling Doctor Who-y, which I'll get there. Then I have Fallen by Karen Slaughter, which I just realized that I haven't said the author for half of these. My bad. This I've read one of her novels, and it is The Good Daughter. This is probably going to be just as good, because that book was amazing. So I don't really know anything about it, except on the front it says "Keep your mouth shut," which sounds ominous. Yeah. And then I have Stephen King, The Tommyknockers, which is a science fiction novel, I believe, but also kind of scary. Don't know anything about it at all, so I'm going to leave it that way and not try to look into it. Then I have more books. I don't have very many more. Red is Blood and Electric Forest by Tannen Lee. I think those are going to be great, and I think I'm going to wait until around October. I feel like October is going to have a lot of books in it because I need to feel the spooks. Then I have the volume 2 of the Black Monday Murders, which I was supposed to read this and then never got around to it. And I don't know when I'm going to pick it up because I don't know when I'm going to be ready. I might even reread the first one before going into this one. I remember what happened, but I just feel like it flowed so well. And then last but not least, I have Necroscope, a graphic novel, which was also sent to me by David. And I have several books that I need to read that David sent me. And I love Necroscope, and I'm excited for this mainly because I want to see how close it sits and feels to the novel. Because I'm trying to find a good image that doesn't have someone dead on it for you. Nope, still dead. I mean, that's dead, but that's cool, right? Like, the art is cool, the book was cool, the cover's cool. I mean, the cover kind of looks like the cover of the novel, but that's okay. So, all in all, that is all the books that I have, and I neglected to count them. So, 1 second. 26 books, 26 physical copies of books that make me anxious knowing that I have them. But I can get them all done by the end of the year. I know that I can. So if you like the video, give it a like, subscribe if you like stuff about books, and have a good day. Bye!